All right, so we're going to start off by logging out here. So you just put in your username and password and click sign in. So after you've signed in, you'll be shown to a list of all of the notes that you have saved. So these will be the notes that we have provided for you. So I'm going to show you how to use these notes. Before anything, please set your dictionary on the top right here. Once you set this dictionary, it will remember your choice. So no matter where you go in this program, it will remember which dictionary you'll use. Today we'll use the English dictionary. So as you're reading through, so just press the vocabulary that you don't understand, like here we're selecting president, and it will show you the definition. So go ahead and click any of the vocabulary that you do not understand. You see here, like for example, supreme, there are some good definitions. And once you've clicked something, those vocabulary will automatically be shown. The definition will be shown if you hover over the vocabulary. The ones that you haven't clicked, they will not show if you hover over them. You have to click them first, and then the definition will show when you hover over it. Once you're done reading them, you can also view the vocabulary up at the top here by clicking up in this section. View the vocabulary. You can also delete the vocabulary by clicking the small downwards arrow next to the vocabulary. So once you've selected some words, you can create your own learning activities with your own choice of words. You can even select multiple CL notes, but for now, we'll start by selecting just one CL note, and we will try to make some activities. So after you select it, on the top you can see the number of words that have been selected. Then you click that, and you can create these 3 different activities. First, we'll make a crossword puzzle. So we click that, and as you can see here, a crossword puzzle is automatically created. You can shuffle the words up on the top here, and that will move the words around to different places. Now you see here that some of the words are in different languages. That's because we selected these words using different dictionaries. So if you use just the English dictionary, all of these vocabulary will be shown with the English definitions. So you can see as we hover over it, tells us the meanings. You can also enter your title or enter a title for the crossword on the top left corner of the screen, like we're doing right now. And then you can click Save in the middle to save the puzzle. So now you can see all of the words as questions. You can quiz yourself on the words that you learned in the article earlier. So they also give you, as you can see, the quote from the original article. So you can click this word, and there's a box where you can enter the answer in. So if you enter the wrong answer and click confirm, it will say that it's the wrong answer. So if you type in the correct answer, you will see that the box turns green. You can even see a check mark to confirm that it's green. Then click confirm. It will say correct answer, and on the top right, it shows the completion amount that you have for this puzzle. So you can see how much progress you've made. Now, you can even leave the puzzle and then come back later. So you see we left, and now we're going back to games, clicking on crossword puzzle, and this will bring us back to the list of our puzzles. Then you see we have a play button and a share button. For now, we're just going to talk about playing it. So press this play button, and as you can see, it will continue back where you left off earlier. So you can leave your puzzle or your game and then log on later and continue it whenever you like. Now, you cannot just restart a puzzle. Once you start one of these puzzles, if you want to restart the whole thing, you will have to stop and recreate the entire puzzle. So far, it's pretty straightforward. So for example, if we want to create a new flashcard game, same thing. You'll just select the CL note. And after you click to create the new flashcard game, you'll get a confirmed flashcard creation pop-up, and then you'll be redirected to the card. So this is a flashcard that can just simply show you it. And you can listen to either just the individual word, or you can click to listen to the whole sentence. And you see there's a button on the right side that lets you move forward, and you can even move backwards on the other side. Once you're comfortable with the vocabulary, you can mark that you got it. As you mark that you got it, you can see there's a progress bar that shows you how much you've understood. And this is the same as the crossword puzzle, because you can leave the game and then you can always go back to the games, click flashcards, and select the flashcard game that you were doing at the time, and then press play. So your progress is always remembered, so you don't have to worry about saving or anything like that. So if you pressed got it accidentally, like you feel like you were comfortable with it, but then you realize maybe you're not comfortable with it, well, you can click got it again, and it will move the progress bar back down. All right, so let's try the gap filling game. So we'll go back to our notes, we'll select a note again, and then we'll click on gap filling. So this works with any CL note that you have created. So once again, similar to the flashcard game, you get the pop-up that says that one has been created, and it'll bring you to the gap filling game. The format is quite similar to the flashcards, but you actually have to guess the meaning here. If you don't know, you can listen to the word and it'll tell you what the word is, and then you can write what you've heard. So it is pretty much the answer, but we're trying to make it easy for you just in case you don't know what it is. It's not fun if it's frustrating, right? So if you're finished that gap filling question, you can press next to go to the next card, then the next button will take you to the next unanswered card, and the last one will take you to the last card. So if you just put in something and it's the wrong answer, it will tell you that it is the wrong answer. And it'll also tell you that it's your second try or third try. So it's recording how often you make mistakes with some vocabulary so that the teacher, in this case me, I will know how many times you tried and what kind of vocabulary you were having trouble with, which vocabulary you were making mistakes on. So this helps me a lot, and also it helps you just know what you get correct and what you get incorrect. But it's really useful for me because I can help you with your vocabulary. And same thing, you can always go and come back to this later if you have to close it and go somewhere. This little button on the top left, it shows you the top title and description of the CL Note. So if you want to change the title and description, you can do that right up there and then click Save Changes. Let's go to the gap filling list. So we also have a dictionary feature. So if you click on the dictionary menu in the middle of the menu, then we have this dictionary feature. And in this case, it's showing us the definition in all of the dictionaries that we have. But let's say we want to just look at the English definition. So let's check the English dictionary. So now we see all the different definitions. We can change this to Korean and see just the Korean definitions. So once you feel comfortable with using CL Notes and you want to create your own note from some website article, magazine article, you click New Note. And if it doesn't open properly, just press refresh, the F5 key, and then it will open like this. And then you can go to a website and just find an article, select the website, all of the contents, like all of the text here. So for example, we have this one here. We press Control C and then Control V here, and now we have this note. So let's save this, and now we've saved a new note, and it will show up in the menu on the left side. And you can also edit the title by clicking on the title. Then you can change the name, just like this. And there you go. And I can start clicking the vocabulary that you don't understand. So we can also edit the article. And another thing is, like we mentioned earlier, once you've selected dictionary, it will keep using that dictionary. So if you want to save something while you're editing your own note, you can either save it up on the top in the Save Changes, or you can click the blue button in the middle of the page on the right, the Save Changes button. So if it's a really long article, you can just click that button on the right and it will save for you. And also we have a feature that if you want to minimize the list on the left, click Hide List, and then you can just read the article like this, and it might be a little bit easier for you to read. So that's about it. All right, so that's it for our CL Notes orientation. I hope that this helped you understand the program a little better. Like we mentioned last time, I would like you guys to try to do at least one article every day so that you can practice your vocabulary, practice your grammar. And if you have any problems, remember you can just send an email message to jong@hwizard.net. I'll put the address on the screen here so you can see it. And if you have any other questions or concerns, or something about the contents or about what I plan to do in the class, you can email me at the address also up here. And I hope that you guys enjoy the program. So have fun and feel free to add your own notes, and yeah, try to enjoy the program and tell us what you think. All right, well, I hope you guys have a good evening, and I will see you all next Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.